Well, movie fans, I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. In our new weekly segment, I'll give you some fresh movie recommendations so your boredom sleeps with the fishes. This first edition has something for everybody, and please leave the criticism, take the cannoli. These are all Godfather references. If you haven't seen it, I can't help you. First up, something for the whole family. Hear me out on this, a Goofy movie. In my opinion, eclipsed by everybody's love for Toy Story in 1995. This film fashioned Disney's old school type animation, nostalgic of Disney Channel in the 90s. If you're my age, you know what I'm talking about. The movie's a tight hour and 22 minutes, but feels like a full adventure epic. You can thank its amazing comedic pace for that. Best thing about the movie, though, is the soundtrack. Look up the song Eye to Eye on YouTube and see if it doesn't take you back to the 90s. Now, my favorite line from the film, and forgive the impression, the perfect cast. How was that? Terrible? I'm sorry. A Goofy movie streaming on Disney+, or if you run into me on the street, you can borrow my DVD. Moving on to 1999's Election. This is probably the best movie MTV produced. Anybody remember MTV movies? No? Maybe? Yes? Reese Witherspoon and Matthew Broderick star as a teacher and student caught in a political chess match set within an election for high school student council. It's very funny and incredibly deep. It speaks volumes about choices we make early on in life and how they stick with us. This is not for the kids, maybe older teens, maybe, and up. Right now, it's streaming on DirecTV, but give it a month, I see it pop up on new streaming sites all the time. My favorite line from that film is, "Larry, we're not electing the Pope here, just tell me who won." Finally, our macho choice this week, The Hunted, released in 2003 and directed by William Friedkin. It's the same guy that made The Exorcist, if that tells you anything. Tommy Lee Jones plays a survivalist expert tracking an assassin he trained, Benicio del Toro, who's gone mad in the deep woods. A little on the scary side, but I call it an action thriller. Fun fact, it stars the great Lonnie Chapman, who is a distant relative of mine. True story, you can Google it. The Hunted is streaming on Paramount+. Best line of the movie, "If I'm not back in 2 days, it'll mean I'm dead." That's this week's movie watch list. I'll have 3 more movies next week. We'll be right back.